Hello and welcome everyone to Cup2Hook Movie Night, Call the Midwife, Season 6, Episodes 3 and 4. Mr. Joyful needs to slide over just a little bit. And right now, we have a few folks coming in. I am so sorry we are behind. It is my fault. I was on Cup2Hook Conversations and I went live through StreamYard for the first time tonight. Woo! It was fun and it was exciting, and I am so thankful for VJ coming on and being up on the panel with me and just kind of encouraging me through it. It was a lot of fun and I thank her for that. Here's Mr. Joyful's mystery question, so we'll put that to the side for later. Hello, Megan. She says, hey. Jen says, hey. Candy says, I am here and will play as I can because she is at work. And you guys, the chat goes so much slower in YouTube versus StreamYard. Hello, sweet Trish. She says, hi, Cynthia. Your poncho looks awesome. I know, but I wanted you to see it for the first time in pictures. But hopefully tomorrow I will get to go take some pictures outside in it. So, oh my gosh, it is amazing. It's a lot bigger than I would like, but nonetheless, I am still in love with it, and I am so thankful that I got to do it. So thank you for that opportunity. All right, you guys, we are starting a little bit late, so Miss Ladybug Timer is not even going to be a part of the show tonight. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into things, and hopefully we'll get everyone coming in. I want to thank everyone that is here with us, that is just going to be lurking in the background and working on your projects. I hope that you not only get a lot of your whips done, but you also receive a lot of laughter, laughing at us being silly and goofy. For those of you that are going to catch this on the replay, I want to say thank you and welcome in. And for those of you that are coming into play, again, I hope that you are also filled with a lot of joy and laughter. And I encourage everyone, if you will, to give me some joy thumbs on this video because it does help support my channel. All right. Trish says, I would love to see pics of you in the poncho. Yes, that is coming tomorrow. Hello, sweet Margie. Thank you for coming back for movie night. I appreciate you being in Cup2Hook Conversation and transitioning with me as I gave StreamYard a try. I told y'all that I was going to definitely try and do that in the new year, and we did it. Yay! And I say we because it wouldn't have happened without you and me. So thank you all for all of you that were there. Jen, that includes you. Hello and welcome in. She says you had a lot of people on, but maybe not as much now. And I can understand that, and that's okay. But oh my gosh, what fun that was. And I'm so thankful for VJ coming up there and encouraging me through that and helping me out with things. And Jen, you were also a big help. So I appreciate that. Mare, you helped me out quite a bit, which I haven't seen Mare come in yet, but oh my gosh, I appreciate everyone's support and help through that first StreamYard Live. Jen says, why do you have slow mode on? Well, when I was coming on, it said slow mode, and the only thing I did was I changed from 60 seconds to have everything come in 30 seconds so it would go a little bit faster. So, oh, I see that. Well, I don't know why that's on then. Can I change that? Because I don't want it in slow mode. There's got to be a way to change that. Oh, wait, maybe here. Okay, there it is. All right, I'll put it back to 60.
I didn't turn it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll see how that goes.
Slow mo is off. Chat away.
Mr. Joyful says slow mode is off. Chat away.
That's what it says.
Oh, is that what it says?
It says on mine, yeah. It says chat
Okay.
away.
All right. Jen says, if you have to have it, maybe make it less than 10 seconds. Well, originally it was set for 60 seconds.
Listen, hey to me, sorry.
No, you're fine. It's your show too. Your friends too. Our friends. Anyway, all good now. Trish says, congrats on your first StreamYard. You did well and very proud of you. Thank you. I was really nervous. And then hearing about all of our friends that do lives and have been doing StreamYard for a long time, being introverts, that was just really surprising to me because they're such naturals and it helped calm me. But anyway, hello, sweet Mare. You weren't on a minute ago, but I wanted, so I'm going to repeat what I said, but I was thanking a lot of folks for helping me through that first StreamYard live, and you were one of them. And so I just want to say thank you again. Trish says, hi, Mare, and my chat just jumped. I think it's saying Christy Bomb. Oh, please forgive me if I'm not saying that right. Welcome in. This is your first time here. So hugs. Welcome in to our Joyful family. And this is Mr. Joyful, aka Todd. And he helps us on movie nights. And he really brings a lot of joy to movie nights. He really makes it a lot of fun. While back, him and Mare sparred with each other on sweet treats. So now everyone, kind of comes in and says what sweet treats they have for the night. And he usually has a sweet treat that he shares. I don't see it. I see our dinner. Yeah. But
I didn't bring it in here.
Oh, he didn't bring it in here.
It's been a long day.
We had help with this sweet treat. I do know. Normally, I don't know what the sweet treats are until you find out. But because we had help with this, then I had a hand in going and picking it up and knowing what it is. But anyway, we'll get there in just a quick second. But Christy Baum, hello. She says, it will help so you can read chat, which I struggled with on my first live stream with StreamYard. I've been doing live videos on Friday nights for 2 years. In fact, we did number 76 tonight. I still cannot get over that. But it was my first time on StreamYard, and that chat just kept going so fast. I couldn't keep up. In fact, I don't even know what the last half of it says. So I will be going and watching my own replay to read the chats. So thank you for that, Christy. Jen says, no, that's the amount of timing we have to wait to comment. Oh, well, we don't want that. Mare says, you did great with it, and VJ is so supportive. Such a blessing to have her be able to answer your questions. Yes, it really was. Mare says, hi, Todd, and hey, Jen. Jen says, hi, Todd. Mare says, hey, Trish. Jen says, hey, Mare. Trish says, hi, Mr. Joyful. What's the sweet treat tonight? See, they know he brings a sweet treat. And once again, because I do have so many new friends coming into the live tonight and in the playback, I do try to read my chats for those that are coming in and hanging out with us and working on projects so they can concentrate on their project and listen in and not miss the live chat. And then also for my friends that are blind and have, sight issues, that I can help them read it. Although sometimes I stumble through it myself because I have a hard time seeing it. But as always, I appreciate everyone's patience. All right. So since Trish asked and brought up the sweet treat, go ahead and show what your sweet treat for tonight is.
I've been digging into this already, but yes.
Oh, he's already been digging into it. So
we got fudge, peanut butter, and chocolate fudge.
Peanut butter and chocolate fudge.
Yes.
Yum, yum.
Yes.
The peanut butter anyway.
I like chocolate fudge. Yeah.
He likes the chocolate fudge. I like the peanut butter fudge, which is why there was more peanut butter than there was chocolate.
I deny that.
He denies that. All right. Mare says, hi, Christy. Thank you for that, Mare. Welcoming her in. Margie, hello, my sweet friend. And she says, you did good for your first time. Thank you so much. And I am so glad you were there as well. I think that just helped a lot to know that a lot of folks in the chat have been with me, and it just really helped. And then it was exciting too to have all of our new friends. So maybe they can see how down to earth I am, because I made a lot of mistakes too. Christy says, that's right. Mare says, hey, Megan and Candy. Jen says, hi, Christy. Mare says, I have ring-a-dings and grapes. Oh, my gosh. I like your sweet treats. All right. Thank you, Trish, for that. We'll leave it at that. And Trish says, what are ring-a-dings, Mare? I love ring-a-dings.
I'm not sure what ring-a-dings are myself.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my. And thank you, Trish, for that one, too. You know what I'm talking about. And that one. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Mare. She says she reported the troll. Christy says, hello, everyone, and thank you for all the greetings. Absolutely, my friend. That is one thing that I love about everyone here. Thank you, Jen, for reporting the troll. Is they're so supportive of one another, and they love each other up, pray each other up, and we are just a one big happy family here. All right. DL Cummings, Mrs. C here, have caught your Joy channel and like that. First time watching you live. Well, welcome in. It is so great to have you. And Mr. Joyful is even saying yes. Welcome, welcome. All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started. Mr. Joyful has already done the mystery question, so somebody will be a winner tonight, and thank you guys so much for welcoming in Mrs. C, Trish, and Jen. And then Mare says, ring-a-dings are a dark chocolate cake. Oh, yes, thank you. I got sidetracked. Are a chocolate cake that has vanilla cream inside and covered in dark chocolate. They are a round dish shape of dark chocolate goodness. They're kind of like those marshmallow ones we get, but instead of marshmallow, it's vanilla cream. Yes, they're very, very good. And I have not had them here in the South. I actually had them when I was in Michigan as a missionary.
Oh, okay.
So
about to say something like that. I should have been aware of.
He's like the king of like Debbie cake type thing. So yeah. Thank you, Mare, for answering that, because I got sidetracked and completely forgot.
My all-time favorite is Boston cream pie. That's my.
His all-time favorite, he says, is Boston cream pie.
Yes.
Trish says, yummy, Mare. Mare says, hi, Mrs. C. Thank you for that, Mare. And Mrs. C says, hello, everyone. Such a nice community. It really is. It really is. And Friday nights are my favorite. And even in Morning Joy blogs, I go on and I'm like, everyone, it's Friday. So I love Fridays. I love coming together with all of you. And I enjoy that Mr. Joyful is a part of this too, because then, we have something together that we do together. So not that we don't do things together, but. All right. Jen says, like Hostess ding dongs. Yes, Jen. And those we get in the South. So,
Cool.
All right. Trish says, that's what I'm thinking, Jen. Ding dongs. Yes, they are like that, except the ding dongs are more of a kind of oval shape kind of thing.
Like devil dogs or.
Yeah, yes. And then, yeah. Okay. All right. Mare says, better, Jen. They also make yodels, which are great frozen. Now, yodels, I do not know what that is, but it sounds like those little eclair things that we eat frozen.
Yeah. Also good to take the Little Debbie peanut bars and put those in the freezer.
Yes, we have
Nutty Buddy bars. Nutty bars.
We have discovered that putting Nutty Buddy bars in the freezer, oh, they're so good. So good. Jen says, yes, we like Mr. Joyful too. Oh gosh, it scared me half to death. What? Sorry, my brother-in-law was peeking around the corner, and I look up and I just see this half ball head sticking around the. Well, I probably shouldn't have said it like that, but anyway,
that's okay.
Scared me half to death. I was like, honey, there's a man in our house.
I was fixing this, so I need to make sure you're checking up on it.
Okay. All right. We have all kinds of friends that come over. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it says new sign in on the Galaxy.
Jen says, love Nutty Bars. Yes, try them frozen, Jen. Trish says, dogs love Nutty Buddies. Oh, and I love Nutty Buddies too.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never put them in the freezer though, said Jen. They are so good. Margie says, yodels are like mini Yule logs. Oh, wow. I haven't had a Yule log in forever, though, but those are good. Thank you, Margie. Trish says, Nutty Bars. I mean, well, I like Nutty Buddies, too. Nutty Buddies, to me, is the Nutty Buddy ice cream.
That's good, yeah.
That had You heard Mr. Joyful. That's good, yeah. You probably heard him. He was really excited about that. But it comes on a cone with vanilla ice cream in it with chocolate around it and nuts on it. Okay. We definitely all have sweet tooth. That is very, very clear. And Mare says yodels are the same dark cake with cream made like a small jelly roll covered in dark chocolate. Now, we've had something like that before here. And it was like a vanilla cake with a jelly inlay, but it had raisins on top. Hello, Wanda. She says, hello, all. So are you still driving, Wanda, or are you parked for the night? Mare says, I love dark chocolate anything. Jen says, sundae cones. Oh, my gosh, y'all are making me so hungry. And Mrs. C says, did you say that you were from Michigan? I am not from Michigan. I'm actually originally from Florida, and my family moved to South Carolina, and so I have been raised in South Carolina since I was about 6 years old, and I'm now, you know, what is it, Mare? 30? 30 plus 22? But anyway, I was a missionary in Michigan twice, as a matter of fact. So loved my time there. Got to see real snow. Not what we get here in South Carolina. All right. Let me get my emoji ready, and then I'm going to show you what is going into our grand prize giveaway. For those of you that are new, every week, not only do we have a mystery winner that wins something weekly, and the weekly winners, it's always something small that I can. But then we also put something in the grand prize giveaway that at the end of Call the Midwife, when we finish all of it, we will have a giveaway, and some lucky person is going to win this grand prize giveaway. And so each week I put something new in there and I show it to you. So as soon as I find our emoji to start our trivia, then I will show you what is going into this week. The bag is getting rather heavy, so it's getting harder and harder to hold it up. But for those of you that are new, this is the bag. So the bag is part of the gift, and there is all kinds of stuff in there. All kinds of luscious, yarny goodness with accessories, all kinds of stuff. There happens to be part of what's making it so heavy is there is a ceramic mug in there. And it's one of those tumblers with the top lid. But anyway, that's part of the reason it's heavy, but there's some other heavy items in here. But anyway, exciting. So I'm not going to be able to lift that bag much, too much longer. So everyone that's new will have to take my word that there's a big bag that exists. Or either Mr. Joyful will have to lift it up. But our item that is going to go in there for this week, Jen says, I am from south of the Michigan border in Ohio. Mrs. C says, thank you. Wanda says, still have 2 hours to go. Had to take care of business at the Oklahoma way station. Oh, wow. Bless your heart. Trish says, Cynthia, did you make that vest you're wearing, or at least it looks like a vest? It is a vest. And if you'll ignore me, I took my shawl off earlier. I'm kind of a hot mess right now, but I did not make this vest. I bought it, and it's long. It goes down past my knees. Let me get this wheelchair maneuvered. And I apologize. Mr. Joyful has to help me. It's just been one of those days. So I haven't regressed. It's just one of those days. Oh, I may not be able to show you. I may not have enough camera.
Just get taller.
Well, this wheelchair is not being very friendly. Oh, it's my leg rest.
Oh.
Oh well. So if you can see it, it's really long. So I'm gonna have to pull it up. But it's got cool little fringe on it at the bottom. But it's like a really long vest. So anyway, and yeah, I just have a black sweater on. But no, I did not make this one. However, before my spine surgery, I had started designing 2 of these to make because I love these and I have a hard time finding them. And so I haven't touched those patterns or design. But if you were with me on Cup2Hook conversation tonight, you will know that my goal for 2022 is to be kinder to myself, not only health-wise, but crafty crochet-wise. And I'm hoping to get a lot of my designs out. And I've been telling everyone I'm going to bring Elvis back out. I've not brought Elvis back out. I really need to get Elvis done because I definitely want to give him to Mrs. Hutto for Valentine's. Seeing how she was supposed to get it last Valentine's. All right. Maybe it's a shawl or scarf. No, it was actually a vest. Mrs. C says, Jen, I have one sister in Temperance, Michigan, and one in Toledo, Ohio. I visit once a year. Oh, exciting. I did a small stint in Detroit, Michigan, but most of my missionary work was in Flint. And where that is in reference, I do not know. Trish says, oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Thank you. I love wearing stuff like this, whether it's, a t-shirt during the spring and summer or wintertime. So I really, really hope I can get my 2 patterns complete. And I will need some testers when that happens. Hint, hint. So anyway, thank you, Mrs. C. She said, nice vest. Jen says, Mrs. C, that's awesome. I'm 30 minutes from Toledo and maybe 45 from Temperance. I see a connection. All right. Our gift going into the bag for this week. We just finished the Christmas holidays, and my channel is all about joy. So what would be better than a pair of aloe-infused joy socks? So that is what's going in the giveaway for tonight. And you can see there are joy on both of them. Joy, 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 joy. I was so excited to find it. It is freezing cold out there, and I'm telling all my friends we try not to complain because it's like 7 degrees and 9 degrees for them midday.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, even though it is
cold.
it is,
For
and
us
it is
Southerners,
currently 33 here, and it is
Thin-blooded
cold.
Southerners.
for the thin-blooded Southerners, 30s is too cold.
Yes, it is. It is.
I've got a best friend who used to live in Michigan, loves living in South Carolina, and sits there and tells me, I love wearing t-shirts and shorts in October.
Yes, yes. If everyone will start giving me thumbs up if you're playing tonight, so I can get your name on here, so Mr. Joyful can get you on the scoreboard, and we're going to get started. And then we're going to just kind of keep going tonight because we started a little bit late. It is so good to be back, though. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and is having a happy and joyful New Year. Sorry I didn't say that at the beginning. But, all right. I've got Trish. And, oh, wait. Let's see what everyone's saying. Jen says, I'm 2.5 hours from Flint and go to work there a lot. Oh, wow. Trish says, my daughter's middle name is Temperance. Oh, my gosh. I didn't know that. I love that. Trish says, count me in as a tester. I will. And Mrs. C says, next time up, we will have to have lunch. You guys, that would be so great. Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited. Miss C says, awesome joy socks. Thank you. Jen says, Cinnamon Stitches is talking about coming to Michigan. That's 1 hour and 45 minutes from me in Livonia near Detroit. Oh my gosh, that would be fun. Margie says, it's currently 59 degrees here in California. What? It's warmer. Well, I guess that does make sense. What am I thinking?
Durr.
I feel so stupid. He's got to feel what stupid feels like. Of course it's warmer there. Duh. Okay. It's been a long day.
Yes.
All right. We've got Trish. Megan says, ooh, aloe socks. And Candy says me. We've got Jen and Margie. So Candy, Jen, Margie, Megan. Trish says 50-ish, 50 degrees is t-shirt and shorts weather. What? No. Mare. I hear you. I have a lot of friends that are from the north that are here. And yes, I'm all bundled up and they're wearing shorts and t-shirts. And I'm like, you're making me colder. Jen says, Mrs. C, that would be awesome. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. You'll have to tell us about it. Wanda says she'll try, which we understand.
Yes.
All right. Is there anyone else I'm missing? I've got Trish, Candy, Jen, Margie, Megan, Mare, and Wanda. Our new folks, you are welcome to join in. Have fun even guessing if you've not seen Call the Midwife, because it is fun just to guess. I have a lot of folks that do come in and just guess because even though they watch Call the Midwife, they may have had a busy week at work and they weren't able to watch it, or, you know, things come up with kids. I apologize, Mr. Joyful. And they just guess. And then some of them, they can't even get it in their area. So if you want to guess and just play for fun, then let me know. Say me or give me a thumbs up.
Cool. Got some.
Mare says it's 25 degrees in New Jersey and wind plus winter storm watch.
Oh.
Brr, that just makes me cold. And Miss C gave us a thumbs up. So I'm so excited you're going to join us. All right. And Candy says, oh, snap, I forgot to watch. Miss C says, I am retired and I have plenty of time, so I should be honored to test for you. Oh, thank you. You know what? I do need to write that down. Testers. That was Trish. I'm going to get it right, Trish. I keep saying Trisha. Trish and Mrs. C. All right. That will inspire me to get busy. Especially since I've decided not to do the storybook blankets this year. So, all right. Here we go. Thank you. She says, you guys are just too fun to pass up. Wanda says, tonight will be guessing for me. I haven't had a chance to watch. I understand. I'm just glad y'all are here and you are going to play. Oh, sweet, Jen. Thank you. She just dropped Mrs. C's link. All right. So, again, let me go over the rules. If you can, use caps for your answers. So if you can put your keyboard or whatever device you're using to caps, it makes it easier for these old eyes to read. True and false, you just need to give a capital T, and false a capital F. Multiple choice is either going to be A, B, or C answers. And the first person who answers the question correctly gets 2 points for that question, and everyone else who answers it correctly gets 1 point. Bonus questions are written answers. The first person who gives the written answer correctly is the only person that will receive points on a bonus question, and they get 3 points. What do points do? Points earn you tickets. 25 points earns you a ticket. A ticket goes into the red Chinese box, Mr. Vanna Todd Joyful. And that is how we draw for the grand prize giveaway. So the more tickets you get, the greater your chance. All right. That should be a summary of the rules. I know some of you have been playing with us for a couple years now, but we do have some new folks. So I wanted to make sure that all that was clarified. If you can't keep caps on, because sometimes on phones it's not easy to do, it is fine. It's just easier for me to read if the caps are on, but that is not a requirement. But I do ask that you do T or F for true or false, A, B, or C for multiple choice, and that just keeps it fair. All right, here we go. Season 6, Episode 3. And also, if you're new, every Wednesday, a reminder video will go out reminding you what episodes we will be playing on Friday nights. Here we go. And we are starting our first question off with a bonus question. Woo woo! So, again, first person to answer the question correctly gets 3 points. What did Sheila buy for the new baby? Yes, Jen. Thank you for dropping those links. I would love a piece of pizza. Is it still hot? Does it need to be heated up?
Need to heat it up.
I'm asking him for my dinner.
Got cold dinner.
All right. Jen says bonnet. Margie says bonnet. Candy says chocolate fudge cupcakes. Of course that's what it would be, Miss Chocolate. Trish says bonnet. Megan says a hat. Gonna spit this gum out, sorry. All right. Bonnet is the correct answer. Wanda said bonnet. And so we're going to go ahead and close those answers because bonnet is the correct answer. Nope. And the person who gets the 3 points is Jen.
Okay.
So, woo woo! Way to go, Jen. Get my pen so I can write Jen's name down. All right. Question number 2. And Mare said hat. All right. How many minutes does Sister Ursula want the midwives to spend on their visits? Is it A, 10 minutes, B, 20 minutes, or C, 30 minutes? Remember, Sister Ursula has come in as the head at Anata's house instead of Sister Julianne. And she wants them to change up how much time they spend on each visit, where before they didn't time themselves. And let me just see. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 answers coming in. All right.
You're not using this book right now, are you?
No, we can move that. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. We're just making round.
Okay.
Feel supple.
I'll just need the point book later. All right. We're going to lock in those answers. Oh, hey. So I'm not sure how to say your channel name, and I know I'm going to pronounce it wrong, so I'm going to apologize first. But you are new to my channel, so welcome, welcome in. Everyone, please welcome in. And Kimrsch, is that right? Oh my gosh. It is so great to have you here. And if you will, real quick, share a first name, unless I'm being ignorant and that is your name. Mare saying hi, Kim. So it's probably your first name and part of another name, maybe. But yes, I saw where you joined my channel within the last week. So thank you for that. And thank you for coming to play. So we do need to get you on the scoreboard. All right. And thank you, everyone, for welcoming her in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close the answers for that question. And if you answered B for 20 minutes, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is... Okay. It is Mare. She did answer it in written form, but she got the correct answer first. And so 20 minutes is correct. So Mare, whoop, whoop.
2 points.
Yes, Mare gets 2 points. Also getting a point is Margie, Jen. Mrs. C says, you go, Jen. Trish. Looks like everybody might have said B. Candy, Megan, Wanda, and I think that's it. Mare says type A, B, or C, Kim. And Mare says, guess if you don't know. And Kim here. Thanks for the welcome. So she does go by Kim.
Okay.
So if you want to just put it in as Kim, Mr. Joyful. And that's how your points will be listed, Kim, in the description box after the game is under Kim. All right. Trish says, woot, woot, Mare. Mare says, thanks, Trish. And Kim says, I need to study those midwives. Laugh out loud. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so that was Mare. Let me write Mare down. So we'll have it for the giveaway at the end, Mr. Joyful's mystery question. All right, next question. So apparently I didn't catch the person's name, but you can still figure out the question. So I'm going to ask it this way. What was found behind the picture in the picture frame? Was it A, money, B, a letter, like a love letter, or C, a lock of hair? Mrs. C, do we guess to get points? Yes, that's how you get your points. The first person who rings in with the correct answer gets 2 points, and everyone else who answered correctly gets a point. Bonus questions, only one person gets the points. They're 3 points, and it's the first person who answers the bonus questions correctly. The points, after you earn 25 points, you earn a little ticket with your name on it, and it goes into this red box that Mr. Joyful has. And at the end of our Call the Midwife trivia, after we finish the last season, we'll draw a name out of this box, and that person will win the big bag that I showed you at the beginning. So every week we add something to the bag, and then every week we have a mystery question winner. So out of all these questions I'm asking, Mr. Joyful selects a question. I don't even know what the question is. I wait until you find out. So I don't know which one he's chosen, but whoever came in first on that question is the one who wins the weekly giveaway. Okay? And sometimes I have more than one winner. Like we'll choose more than one person. So hopefully that clarifies all that. And again, if you can use caps, that just helps make it easier for me to see, but it is not, mandatory. And then I just ask you to put T or F for true or false, and then A, B, or C for multiple choice. Obviously, bonus questions, you have to write the answer out. All right. We're going to go ahead and lock in our answer. And if you said C for lock of hair, that is the correct answer. And Jen says, Kim, use all caps if you can. Thank you. Mare says yes. And Trish says you can guess, Miss C. All right. So C is the correct answer for lock of hair. And our person who gets the 2 points is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. And then also getting points is Mare, Jen, Trish, Kim, and I think that's it. Jen says, I keep thinking that these questions are bonus questions. All right. Mrs. C says, I guess, and I missed that info. That's okay. Trish says, whoop, whoop, Margie. All right, next question. Barbara was punished for being late to dinner at Anata's house. True or false? And you guys, I apologize for eating my dinner in front of y'all. I normally try to eat. Yes, I do. Actually, please. I try to eat between the first live and the movie night, but that didn't happen tonight. But that's okay. Everybody was making really good dinners like pot roast and vegetables and curry chicken. We're having pizza.
It was closer tonight.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like I've got all the answers in now, so we're going to lock in those answers. And if you said T for true, that is the correct answer. She did get in trouble. She was scolded by Sister Ursula. And so the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo, woo! Well, Mare's taking our train out the station quick tonight. Good job, Mare.
Somebody fix her a glass of tea before it gets out of hand.
Yes, if our friend Mel was here, she would say, fix her some tea. All right, also getting points is Jen, Kim, Megan, Trish. Yes, she was scolded. Mare says, yes, Trish. Candy and Mrs. C. And Trish says, way to go, Mare.
Yes.
Thank you for that, Trish. All right, next question. What was Doc Turner doing while Sheila was letting the hem out of her uniform? Was he A, reading a newspaper, B, reading a medical journal, or C, typing? Mare says, laugh out loud, Trish. Margie and Jen are faster. Well, you're doing pretty good, Mare.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this pizza's loaded with lots of toppings. Where did you get this one?
Papa John's.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a couple more answers coming in. And give it just a few more minutes or seconds.
After it worked, I had the penny bacon taken off and I had pineapple.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and lock answers in, but if your answer comes in and it's correct before we move to the next question, then you can get a point for it. All right. There we go. If you said C, typing, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Good job, Margie. All right. Also getting points is Jen, Mare, Trish, Wanda, Candy, and Mrs. C. All right, next question. Sheila and Doc Turner are preparing for an inspection at the maternity home. True or false? Thank you, Mare. She said, congratulations, Margie. Ooh, something spicy on there.
Oh, sausage.
I'm waiting on just a couple more answers. All right. And if you said T for true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo. Good job, Jen. And then also getting points is Margie, Mare, Kim, well, might be everyone. Everyone. That's hard to say, everyone and everybody. Trish, Wanda, Megan, Mrs. C, and Candy. Yes, everyone got points. Good job. Next question is a bonus question. So again, first person who answers correctly is the only one to get points, and they get 3 points. What did Lucy say she was tired of eating that her mother-in-law kept fixing? Yes, Trish. She said, way to go, Jen. Mare says, yay, Jen. And we have a correct answer. Mare said fish soup, and that is correct. Margie said fish soup. Jen said fish soup. So, woo woo! Mare got the 3 points. Trish said fish soup. Megan said biscuits. Oh, that sounds good though. Biscuits. That was Mare, correct? Yes. Wanda says, no idea. Mare says, I hate fish anything. I do agree it depends on how it's cooked. If it has a fishy taste, I'm not a fan, but I do like fish.
I'm like, when you asked that question, what popped in my head was fish head soup.
Oh, no fish head soup. Miss C says, boop. Trish says, good job, Mare. Jen says, me too, Mare. All right. On to the next question. What did Barbara do with the soup? A, pour it in a plant. B, pour it out the window. Or C, she ate it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and lock in answers. Again, if your answers come in before we move on to the next question, we'll count them if they're correct. If you said B, she poured it out the window, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Also getting a point is Kim, Mare, Trish, Wanda. Jen says, I thought she flushed it. Nope, she poured it out the window. All right.
That was it? Okay.
Yep. Next question. Ma checked Lynn's breath with what? Her ear, A, B, her hand, or C, a mirror? I wrote down the wrong person. Yeah. I didn't have it all the way dropped down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and we got them all. All right. So we're going to lock in those answers. And if you said C, a mirror, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Kim. Congratulations. And then also getting points. I think everybody answered C, though. They did. So everybody gets a point, Mr. Joyful. We got Mare, Jen, Trish, Margie, Candy, Megan, Wanda, and Mrs. C. Good job, everyone. Everyone got that right. All right, next question. Baby Lynn was not breathing. True or false? When she put the mirror up to him, he was not breathing. True or false? Trish says, way to go, Kim. Mare says, my childhood backyard grew great veggies because lots of fish sticks were buried there. That is awesome. You're telling a secret. How funny. Kim says, thanks. Mare says, congrats, Kim. Oh, that was funny. All right. Yes, Trish. She says, laugh out loud, Mare. All right. Do we have all of our answers in? And we do. All right. So locking in those answers. If you said F for false, that is the correct answer. He was breathing. And the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo, woo. Good job, Mare. And also getting a point is Jen, Margie, Trish, Wanda, Megan, and Mrs. C. Jen says, I like the fake fish. I don't like the real fishies. I hear ya. Okay, next question. Ma ran baby Lynn to the maternity home. True or false? You know, I haven't really been up for pizza lately, but this is really a good pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that big piece of bell pepper. That's exciting.
Nothing special, just regular old pizza, original crust. No stuffed crust, no extra cheese, nothing, just regular old. Regular old.
All right, all the answers are in. Trish says bell pepper, yuck. I love bell pepper. It looks like everyone said T for true, and that's the correct answer. Way to go, everyone. But the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Good job, Margie.
Everybody said right answer.
And everyone else gave the correct answer, so they all get points. How about a bonus question? All right, here we go. Bonus question. Mare says, I like Petrid Farms goldfish crackers. Yes, I do too, but they're not very fishy. Jen says, laugh out loud, Mare. Trish says, whoop, whoop, Margie.
Those are cheese fish.
All right. Lucy and Lynn had been exposed to what?
Fish soup.
Lucy and her baby Lynn had been exposed to what? It's a bonus question. All right. Margie said carbon monoxide. Jen says carbon monoxide poisoning. Candy said COVID. Trish says carbon monoxide. Kim says tuberculosis, which was very common then. Mare says carbon dioxide. Wanda says measles. And Megan said carbon monoxide. The correct answer has been given. Mare says, laugh out loud, Candy. What did she say? Chocolate mumps? I miss Candy's. What did she say?
COVID.
Oh, COVID. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what was listed as officially.
All right. The correct answer is carbon. And yes, Mrs. C said carbon monoxide. It was indeed carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm going to give Margie 3 points for saying carbon monoxide, but I actually had written down carbon monoxide poisoning, and Jen was the first one to actually put in the poison as well. So I'm going to give Margie and Jen 3 points. Woo, woo! So let me write Margie and Jen. Okay. What?
Candy's comment.
Candy says, thank you, Mare. I'll be here till 10. Laugh out loud. Mare says, good job, ladies. Jen says, laugh out loud, Candy. All right. Next question. Ma lost a daughter to the cold and what? Was it A, rain, B, ice, or C, snow? Trish says, exposed to carbon monoxide leading to be poisoned. There you go. Wanda says, way to go, ladies. Oh, that's so sweet, Wanda. All right, we've got all of our answers in, I believe. Nope, we're missing one.
Oh.
All right, Missy, if you get your answer in. Gotcha, Mare. She says, I typed R for rain in error. All right. And yes, if you said A for rain, excuse me, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. And I'm not sure, but I think everybody's set. Nope, not quite. Okay. So also getting points is Jen, Trish, Mare, Megan, and Mrs. C. All right. Next question. To keep a lock of her baby girl's hair, she bit it off. This is talking about Ma. To keep a lock of her baby girl's hair, she bit it off. True or false? All right, locking in answers. And if you said T for true, which everyone did, that is the correct answer. So first off, woot woot, everybody gets a point. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woot woot. All right, next question. Who talked to Sister Ursula about the 20-minute system? Was it A, Sister Julianne, B, Nurse Crane, or C, Barbara? Who confronted Sister Ursula about that 20-minute plan? Jen says, Mrs. C, you might want to refresh real quick. Yes, make sure that white line is drawn over and that you are in sync with us. Gosh, this pizza's good. I don't normally say this about pizza, but this was really good. Okay, waiting on one more. Waiting on Mrs. C. Hopefully she's able to refresh. All right. And if you said B for Nurse Crane, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets that extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Also getting points is Mare, Jen, Trish, Megan, Wanda, and Mrs. C. All right. Next question. Sister Ursula apologized to Barbara for getting onto her about being late. True or false? Candy says, okay, got to take a leave till I get home. Be careful, be safe. Are you walking? I hope you're not walking. It's late and it's cold. Be careful. Be careful, be careful. Yes, Mare. Be careful, Candy. Jen says, be safe and warm, Candy. Yes, yes, yes. Waiting on two more answers. Oh, good, Mrs. C. It looks like you got refreshed and caught up. Yes, we have all our answers in. If you said T for true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen.
1, 2.
All right. Also getting extra points is Kim, Trish, Candy, and Mrs. C.
Cool.
Candy says, no, Mom is picking me up. Awesome, awesome. Yes, Mare. She said, great, Candy, and congratulations, Jen. Yes, yes. Next question is a bonus question. All right. Somebody's going to get 3 points. Here we go. Sister Julianne followed Sister Monica Joan to see what she was doing. What was she doing when she left Anata's house every time? All right. Mare and Trish said T for true. Jen says watching TV. Margie says watching TV. Mare says watching TV. Kim says watching TV. Mrs. C said T. Trish says watching TV. Yes, she found her watching TV. So those 3 points goes to Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen. All right. Megan says going to the hospital. Mrs. C says TV. Wanda says going to a... Mare says congratulations, Jen. Yes, yes. All right. 4 more questions and we will finish this episode. The next question is, the TV was Sister Monica Jones and she wanted it, and and she watched it through the window of the Seamen's Mission. True or false? Mrs. C says, Jen, you are buying lunch. I love it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everyone, for the laughs. Laughter does the body and the mind good. Okay, we have all the answers in for now. Candy is still on her way home. Jen says, oh my, Mrs. C, what? This isn't a paid gig. All right, everyone answered T for true. Oh, wait. I did have one F for false. Okay. The answer is true. It was her TV that Sister Ursula made her give up. And it was donated to the Seamen's Home, or Seamen's Mission, and she was watching it through their window. So that is correct. And the person who gets that extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Also getting points is Margie. Well, I'll just make it easier. It's everyone except Miss Wanda. She did say F for false. All right, next question. Sister Ursula returned to the mother house. True or false?
Sorry.
It's all right.
Updating Sam's phone.
Speaking of phones, and anyone here, this question can be for you as well. Speaking of phones. We have a Joy friend that normally is with us in movie night, and they haven't been with us for almost 2 months because the way they come onto YouTube and play with us is through their phone, because that's the device that they have to use. And their phone has quit allowing them to leave comments. So like they can't text anybody. They can't go onto Facebook. They can't go onto YouTube and leave a message. Everything else on their phone is functioning well, but it just does not allow them to engage by leaving comments or messages. Does anyone have any suggestions for them?
I would check their keyboard first. Go into settings and look at the keyboard. You may have to change keyboard types. That might be one thing.
Okay. Well, I have that person's phone number, so maybe this weekend we can call them and try and help them out.
Okay.
So they've not been participating in a lot of YouTube lives and stuff like that, just simply because they can't even let anyone know that they're there. So, and that has been kind of frustrating for them. And I can agree, if that were me, I would be extremely frustrated. So, I I love it, Kim. See, you already fit in here like a glove. She says, or was it the mothership? Laugh out loud. Loving it. Susan, hello. She says, hello. Today is my hubby's birthday, and our kids and grandkids are here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my friend. Oh, my goodness. Well, happy birthday to your husband. So, happy birthday to Susan's husband. Happy birthday to you. All right, I will spare y'all. Jen says, laugh out loud. Kim says, 3G phones are no longer valid. Oh, that's right. That's what he's doing. I have to ask her if she has a 3G phone. Well, you'll be able to keep that memory. So, okay, that's correct. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Kim. Trish says, hi, Susan. Happy birthday to hubby and happy new year. Mare says, Google the phone type and problem. Yes. Good suggestion. Jen says, hi, Susan. Susan says, hi, everyone. See you later. And Mare says, hey, Susan, enjoy socializing. Absolutely. Susan, I just have to ask you one more time. Are you sure you're not the Susan Burke that I got my Batman patches through? Because if you are, I just really want to say thank you. You said no before, but I know we have lookalikes, but how odd to have the exact same name. Just say yes so I can thank you.
So she can move on.
Because that was such a great act of kindness and didn't even know. Anyway, she may already be gone, but thank you to the Susan Burke in this world who helped me get a really nice, expensive patch for free for our little 5-year-old Chase, whose actually it's his aunt, is not with us, and she's normally here for movie night. She's the one who donated the Woot Woot train for our Woot Woots. And anyway, that's Grandma Anna. All right. Okay. Let's go find out our answers. If you said T for true, that is correct. Sister Ursula has gone back to the mother house, and once again, Sister Julianne is in lead at Anata's house. And it looks like everyone said T for true. I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was missing 2 answers, so I will call names out in just a minute, Mr. Joyful. But the person who got the extra point is Margie. Good job, Margie. And also, we have Jen, Mare, Kim, Trish. Am I going too fast?
No.
Megan, and Mrs. C.
Okay.
All right. Next question. It's a bonus question. What did Sister Monica Joan give Sister Ursula as she was leaving? What did Sister Monica Joan give Sister Ursula as she was leaving?
A headache.
A headache. Oh my goodness. Jen says cinnamon rolls. Mare says cake. And the correct answer has already been given. And it is cinnamon rolls. And so earning 3 points. Yes, Trish, a cinnamon bun is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen.
Cool.
All right. Last question for this episode. Megan said honey buns. That does sound good. Cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls sound good too. Especially Miss Tasha's cinnamon rolls. Oh,
Cake pops are better.
Oh, her cake pops are to die for. Oh my gosh. Oh. Mare says congrats. All right. Last question of the episode. Baby Lin Chen woke up and he will be fine. True or false? Somebody's watching me eat my pizza.
Oh.
Now she's talking.
Oh.
Wanda, try and give me another answer, hun. I did too, Jen. Thank you. All right. I think we got all of our answers in. And if you said T for true, that is the correct answer. And that was a happy way for the episode to end. So our person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo-hoo! All right. Also getting points is, so I think everyone answered. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So everyone gets a point except Candy, Mr. Joyful. She's the only one that's not here yet. I do, Trish. She says, you have a 4-legged crumb catcher? I do. I have 2, actually. I have our Sadie girl that we adopted. And we are also caring for our granddaughter dog.
Granddog.
For our son who's in the Marines. So yes, we do. All right. Good job. Next episode, going right into it. How far along is Sheila in her pregnancy? A, 5 months. B, 6 months. Excuse me, C, 7 months. Margie says, I have 4 of them. Megan says, who were they? Who were who, Megan? Sadie and Mackenzie? Sometimes it's an Andrew and a Megan. Right? Oh, maybe you were asking me who was it that got the points? I mean, I can read them out. It was Jen, Margie, Mare, Kim, Trish, Megan, Mrs. C, and Wanda. Maybe that's what you were asking me. Megan says the person with the foreign language. Oh, just a troll. Yeah, someone not worth acknowledging. That's what it was. Yeah. Mare says mine are not interested in crumbs. Mm-hmm. We know what yours like. Yours likes kitty weed. Jen says they are robots. Yes, very true, Jen. To Megan. Megan says, I didn't see what they said. Most of the time it's like a link and we just ignore it because the link does not take you to something nice. Megan says, oh, okay. All right. If you said, let's see, I think we got all of our answers in. Let's lock in our answers. And if you said A for 5 months, that is the correct answer. And the person who answered correctly first is You're on fire, girl. Jen. Woo woo. Good job, Jen.
Didn't get the first points.
Yep. In a minute, I'm going to have to whisper to you to grab something for me because if Jen wins, I'll have to change the prize only because, Jen, it's something that you graciously donated to me to help me out with things. And so I want you to get something different than something you sent me as a help. So we might just make 3 winners. Oh, I just gave it away.
Calm down.
Okay, so
Butterscotch.
yes, we're going to already have 2 winners tonight, but
Calm down, Butterscotch.
if Jen wins one, we might have 3 winners. Shh. Normally we only have 1, but we haven't been together in a while, so I chose to do 2, but now you know. Now you know.
Now you know the rest of the story.
That's right, Paul Harvey. Now you know the rest of the story.
I missed that.
I do too. All right, Jen says no worries. All right. So did I give you everyone's answers?
You said Jen.
Okay. So also getting points is Margie, Mare, Trish, Megan, Mrs. C, and that is everyone for that question.
And someone's calling out their own names in there.
I know someone else is calling out their own names. Sadie? All right. I know it, Jen. She says, you can't keep a secret, silly. I know it. I'm so excited. Jen says, laugh out loud. All right. Next question. Marnie Wallace had a special appointment where? A job interview, B, welfare services, or C, court? I know, Mrs. C. She said she liked Paul Harvey too.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you know the rest of the story.
It's just like hard to believe certain things, like no more Paul Harvey, no more Betty White. Oh, and I learned today there's been another big death. Sidney Poitier died. I did not know that. The Newberry Observer told me. So if anybody would know, it would be them. And I don't think I said his name right. Sidney Poitier.
Okay.
Right, Mare? Oh, no, she says. Yep. I had not heard that, but they said that today at our little open house. At our new office. Whoop, whoop. All right, and it looks like everyone said C for court. To serve with love. Yes. C is the correct answer. It was court. That's why we don't talk with our mouth full. We spit food out. Sorry about that, folks. Friends. Family. So it was court. And the person who got the extra point is Jen. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Jen. See, I got so excited sharing the surprise. I skipped a question. We get to go backwards. But first, also getting points, Mr. Joyful, is Margie, Wanda, Mare, Mrs. C, Trish, Kim, and Megan. Megan says, one time Betty White went to the Riverbank Zoo. I never knew. What? Really? So for those of you who don't know, Riverbank Zoo is right here where we live.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that, Megan. Thank you for sharing that. Kim says, I watched Lilies of the Field tonight. I've heard that that is good. I've not seen it yet, but I've heard it's good. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in, my friend. Lisa is new to my channel. So please say hi, everyone, and welcome her in with great big hugs. And Lisa, we would love for you to play. Even if you've not seen Call the Midwife, just guess. Play and have fun and guess. But if you want to continue working on a whip, I will understand. Thank you, everyone. Jen is saying hi, Lisa. Margie says, hugs, Lisa. Kim says, hi, Lisa. Lisa says, hi to Jen. Trish says, hi, Lisa. Have a great group of people here, Lisa. They will love you up. Lisa says, yes, I will try my best. Whoop, whoop. All right, so Lisa's playing Mr. Joyful. Let's get her on the scoreboard. Her channel name is Lisa Knits. So you can either put her in as Lisa or Lisa Knits, but I would do Knits just in case we get another Lisa. She gets all her points, right, Lisa? Oh, thank you, everyone. Mrs. C says, hello, Lisa. And Mare says, hey, Lisa. Lisa says, hello, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
And Megan says, hey, Lisa. Thank you, everyone, for welcoming her in.
She is on the board.
And Lisa, some of these sweet joy friends are also new here. So, okay. Going back to the other question, use all caps, Lisa. And thank you, Jen. I probably should explain the rules, right? Jen says use all caps. Lisa, answers are A, B, C, or T, and F. That is correct, Lisa. She says, hello, everyone. So we have true and false questions. So you just need to answer T for true, F for false, and multiple choice. And they're always A, B, or C. And then we do have bonus questions, and then those have to be written responses. The first person on true and false and multiple choice questions to answer correctly gets 2 points. Everyone else who answers correctly gets 1 point. On bonus questions, the first person who answers correctly is the only one to receive points, and they get 3 points. After you receive 25 points, you get a ticket. That ticket goes into, my Vanna White is trying to program his brother's phone for him. Goes into this wonderful red Chinese box. And at the end of the seasons, when we're completely done, series, I guess I should say. Okay, Mr. Joyful.
It's heavy.
It is heavy. We will draw a name out of there. So all it takes is one name in there to win. So it doesn't matter when you start playing. The bag is starting to get too heavy for me to lift, so I'm not going to be able to do it much longer without someone's help. But every week we put a prize in this big, huge, humongous giveaway bag. The bag is part of the gift. It's full of yarn and all kinds of yarny goodness. Tonight we added a pair of aloe-infused Joy socks, you know, for the Joy channel. So there's all kinds of goody goods in there, and that person whose name is drawn would get that. But we also have weekly winners. We usually have small little giveaway prizes that I can usually send in a regular envelope. So it's all for fun, but we're glad you're here. All right. And she says, okay. So let's go on to the next question, which happens to be a bonus question. How dare I skip it? What is the name of the chronicle Sister Julianne is going to advertise for a new midwife? What is the name of the chronicle that Sister Julianne is going to advertise in for a new midwife? That's a good guess, Kim. East End, but that is not the correct answer. Way to go, Trish. There's the correct answer. The Midwife Chronicle. Woo woo! Lisa says, don't know. Jen says, Anonymous Midwifery. That was a good guess, too. Wanda says, Joy's World. I love it. I love it. Mrs. C says, boop. Megan says, I don't know. Way to go, Trish. Yes, the Midwife Chronicle. Why, where else would you advertise for a midwife but the Midwife Chronicle? Yeah, y'all know I had to make that a question.
Who got that one?
Trish did.
Trish, all right. Sadie says hello.
Sadie says she is not winning any pizza. And my mom is taking forever to eat that one slice, and I can smell it. Okay, so if you didn't get that bonus question, guess what? Let's just go and have another one. Woo woo! All right, here we go. Bonus question. Mare says, congrats, Trish. And Trish says, thank you, Jen. Jen said, good job, Trish. And Trish has a smiley face. Yes, Margie, you were correct too. Midwife Chronicle. All right, here we go. Next bonus question. What did Nurse Crane test out at the hardware store? Trish said, thank you, Mare. Margie said whistle. Mare said whistle. Lisa said drill. Trish said whistle. Jen said whistle. Megan said whistle. Whistle is the correct answer. Miss C said whistle. And the person who gets the 3 bonus points is Margie. Woo woo!
Margie.
Yep. Margie, forgive me for having a mouthful. Good job, Margie. All right. Good guess, Kim. Electric Drill. Jen says, good job, Margie. Wanda says, strawberry shortcake. Oh, my gosh. Making me hungry for sweets. Gonna have to have me some peanut butter fudge.
Excuse me. I just
All right.
finished it.
Yeah, I know better than that. Next question. How long did Marnie's eviction notice give her? Was it A, 2 days, B, 1 week, or C, 2 weeks? I can't get Wanda strawberry shortcake out of my mind. That sounds so good.
Strawberry shortcake.
My favorite candy is Boston Peanuts. And Mr. Joyful went to Walmart to look for them. And they did not have any. This is a travesty. Oh, I thought he was going to go bring me some Boston Peanuts. I was about to get excited.
I looked today, but they didn't have them. Doesn't have them.
He found this candy, by the way. Let me just show them one individual.
It's neat little candy.
It is a neat little candy. It was on the clearance aisle.
No, they had ribbon candy aisle. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you said this one came from the clearance aisle.
Nah, that wasn't
Okay.
clearance. No.
So my bad then. It came from the regular candy aisle. And it's called Cherry Mash. And after we answer this question and get on to the next one, I'll open it and show it to you. It's like dark chocolate with a cherry kind of nougat filling. I normally don't like nougat type candies, but this one's really good. And the cherry is like a rich cherry flavor. So makes it really good. I missed Jen's response, but I see I was in bonus mode again, she says. She says, Boston peanuts are hard. They are a hard candy, but I love them. And my favorite place to get them was when I was in Michigan. So those of my Joy friends that are more up north may know what I'm talking about. But they had a store called Meier's, and it was like the super store, like above Walmart, you know. And I mean, it was greater than Walmart and greater than Big Lots. But oh my gosh, you could go in there, and they had a candy section, and they had their candy stacked in these big barrels, like I'm talking real barrels. You could scoop into a bag how much of that candy you wanted. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. But we don't have that here. Our best chance of getting Boston peanuts is in a box about this big for 99 cents. But it's the best 99 cents spent, in my opinion. Trish says, peanut butter fudge is the best, and I love Boston peanuts. Woo, woo! Another Boston peanut fan. Jen says, yay, Candy's back. Yay, Candy. Welcome back, my sweet friend. Trish says, ooh, I love cherry mash. Oh, so you've heard of it. We had never heard of it. This is our first time. And oh my gosh, it's awesome. Candy says, just got home, Jen. Jen says, we still have, oh, you still have Meier's. I love those stores. Like the South just does not know what it's missing when it comes to a Meier's. I literally want to drive my husband north so I can take him into a Meier's. Anyway, Jen says, it's not that great anymore. Oh.
Buster Bubble.
Of course, this was back in the early 90s that I was there. So Mrs. C says, I love Meier's. I did too. It was like the bomb diggity of stores. Like you could go to Meier's and find anything. I bought everything from sweats to umbrellas to groceries to Boston peanuts. You could buy anything there. It was awesome. Trish says, yes, hard to find cherry mash here, but come across it now and then. Good to know. All right. That was an ugly face I just made, although I was being silly. Okay, back to the question. If you said C for 2 weeks, that is the correct answer. And the person who got that answer correct first is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. And then also getting points, Mr. Joyful, is Jen, Mare, Lisa, Trish, and Mrs. C, and Candy. Good job, everyone.
Okay.
Megan says, in my opinion, foods that are made by hand just taste better rather than made by a machine. Absolutely. Absolutely. I completely agree. Jen says they just remodeled and took out the bulk candy stuff, probably because of pandemic. Yes, I could imagine.
Oh.
I can imagine that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but anyway. And if I remember correctly, it wasn't like they sold it expensively. It wasn't like if you went to a candy store and could scoop out, you know, a bunch of candy and get it. The prices were fairly reasonable at Meier's. That was the thing. And it didn't matter. And I'm not talking just candy. I'm talking, it didn't matter what you got there. Their prices to me, of course, you know, we are talking somebody who was in their early 20s and, you know, didn't quite have the maturity to appreciate the value of something to the dollar, but the price was still fairly reasonable, said young 20-year-old me with a small missionary income, so who had to budget wisely. So maybe I was gaining that maturity to the dollar, but couldn't have been too expensive because I ate a lot of Boston peanuts in Michigan. All right.
Going to Boston, got 'em.
All right, moving on. Hello. I'm going to grab my notes. Hold on a second, everyone. And help me welcome in. Suhei. Yay! Help me welcome in Suhei. Yes, she gave us her name. Drum roll. Hello, my sweet friend, and welcome back. She was here with me during my live earlier this evening with my first time experience with StreamYard, and she is also new to my channel. So please, everyone, give her hugs and welcome her in. We have quite a few new friends here. Suhei, this is Mr. Joyful, aka Todd, and he is my husband, and he is the heart of our family home. Jen says, yes, you were right. Mrs. C says, my Andy man likes to go there because he can find shoes in his width. I hear you. And that is something too, Miss C. I do remember that. The selection was phenomenal. Unlike, our experiences with our Walmarts here. So I don't know if your Walmarts are like our Walmarts, but selections are very slim.
We have one decent one nearby, but not.
We do. We have. You talking about the Simpsonville one or the
Lawrence? Which one is
it? Simpsonville.
Simpsonville, yeah.
And Simpsonville is about 45-50 minutes from us.
Nice, yeah.
So yes, we would rather drive that 50 minutes versus the 5 minutes down the road with traffic lights. But anyway, okay. All right. Let's see what everyone's saying really quickly, and then we're going to go on to our next question because it's a bonus question. All right. And Suhei was sharing her name. Jen says, hi, Crafty Heart. Margie says, hugs, Suhei. And Trish says, hi, Suhei. Suhei. Lisa says, hugs, Suhei. Suhei says, I love you, Cynthia. You have such a great, fun spirit. Oh, thank you, my friend. And Jen says, and the scorekeeper. Yes, he does. He does.
I'm playing on my brother's phone.
I always tell everyone he's a better half because he really is. I'm the one who's blessed. All right. Miss C says, hugs, Suhei. Mare says, welcome aboard. Yes, yes. So, Suhei, I hope that you will consider playing with us. We are doing trivia on Call the Midwife. And right now, we're currently on our last episode for the night. We do 2 episodes every Friday night. And right now, we are currently on episode 4. The questions are either true and false. So you would answer with either a T or an F, or multiple choice, and you would answer with A, B, or C. And for each time you answer correctly a question, you get a point. If you're the first person to answer correctly, then you get 2 points for that question. Our bonus questions, only one person can win. Occasionally, we have more than one winner. But that person gets 3 points, and that is a written response. Points add up to tickets. Tickets go into a box. And when we have completed the Midwife series, then one name will be drawn from that box. So it only takes one name in there to win. And I have a huge bag filled with yarn and all kinds of goodies. It's getting big and heavy, but this is it. So this bag and all the goodies in it will be mailed to that one person. And then also every week we have a weekly winner because Mr. Joyful picks a mystery question, and whoever's name is by the question, meaning that they answered it correctly first, if they are the one that Mr. Joyful picked on his mystery question, then they get a small little giveaway gift that I will send out in the mail in a regular envelope. All right. So if you want to play, we would love to have you. But if you want to stay and listen to us be silly and work on a project, that is okay too. But if you decide you want to play, just give me a thumbs up and Mr. Joyful will get you added to the scoreboard. All right, let's see here. And Suhei is saying, "Aw, thanks, Lisa. Hugs." Mrs. C says, "Hugs, Suhei." And Mare says, "Welcome aboard." And Jen says, "Season 6, episode 4. Thank you. I was struggling with that, wasn't I?" And Wanda says, "Welcome in, Suhei." Oh, thank you. You guys are so kind and so sweet. And if you want to get loved up, Suhei, this is definitely the place to be on Fridays. All right. So I'll keep an eye out for your thumbs up, or you can just answer the question and I'll know you're playing. All right. So as I said, our next question is a bonus question. Suhei says, "Working on a make-along cow and just listening this time. Thank you. I want to observe this time." Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I'm just glad you are here, my friend. The lady, Mrs. Venables, in bed next to Sheila, told her that the baby was like a 6-month what? Oh, excuse me. Okay. I got some answers coming in, and there is a correct answer. So thank you. The lady, Miss Venables, in bed next to Sheila, told her that the baby was like what at 6 months? But y'all can read my crazy brain. Jen says, "Use all caps too." Yes, thank you. Mare says, "Fish." Candy says, "Peanut butter cup." Marge says, "Fish." Jen says, "Train?" ? Lisa says, "Fish." Megan says, "Watermelon." Mrs. C says, "Fish." Trish says, "Yes, fish." And Mrs. T with the T. Hey, sweet T. Oh my gosh, welcome in. I saw you at the bottom of my chat list in my live earlier tonight, and I did not get to say hello and welcome into you. So hugs, hugs, extra hugs, my friend. And I am so glad you are here. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you want to play with us. But thank you for coming by. Everyone, please give Sweet Tea a hug. Jen says, "Oh, yes, I remember her now." And Jen says, "Hi, Miss T." Margie says, "Hugs, Miss T." And Sweet Tea says, "Thank you. I came at the end." Yes, I did see you, though. I just didn't get to say hello. All right. Jen says, "Now." I knew what you meant, Jen. Yes, it was a fish. It was a goldfish. So, Mare, woo, woo, you get those 3 points, my friend. Miss Mare gets 3 points.
1, 2, and 3. Sweet, sweet.
All right. Thank you, everyone else, for answering.
Cool. Excuse me.
And Megan is saying, "Welcome, Miss T." Mare says, "Hi, Miss T." These folks are going to love you up. They're so sweet. All right. Next question. What kind of race was on Fred's poster? Was it A, foot race, B, a chariot race, or C, a bicycle race? Miss T says, "Thank you, Megan." Mrs. C says, "Miss T and Mrs. C, welcome," right? And Miss T says, "Hello, Mare." And everyone's answering. So while they're answering, we are going to reveal this cherry mash so everybody can see what it is, and Cynthia can enjoy it.
There's an ulterior motive there.
There might be a little bit of an ulterior motive. So a cherry mash looks like this. Oh, and it has nuts in it too, by the way. I almost forgot about it, which is probably why I really like it. Well, if I can get it open. Okay, so it says, you can make a Mare mash milkshake. Ooh, I didn't think about this. I could put this in my protein milkshake. I don't think that's what the doctor's ordering when I'm supposed to be having my protein shakes. It does have peanuts in it. All right, all the answers are in, so let's go take care of that first. And if you said B for chariot race, that is the correct answer. And only a few of you gave that answer. But the person who gets the extra point and got the answer correct first is Jen. Woo, woo. Good job, Jen. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see it as a chariot race, but that's what it is. But also getting a point, Mr. Joyful, is Margie, Trish, and Lisa. Cool. All right, Mrs. T says, thank you, Margie. And she says, lots of love here. How do you play this game? So we just ask trivia questions. And if it's a true or false, you just give a T or an F for true and false. If it's multiple choice, you just give A, B, or C. The first person who answers the question correctly gets 2 points. Then anyone else who answers it correctly gets 1 point. We have bonus questions from time to time. The bonus questions, only one person wins points on that, and it's the first person to answer correctly. They're written answers, and they get 3 points. 25 points earns you a ticket into this lovely wooden box that we've lifted up a lot tonight. So I'm going to give Mr. Joyful a break for now. But your ticket goes into the box. And at the very end of our Call the Midwife series, when we finished it and there's no more Call the Midwife trivia because we've watched all the seasons, we will draw one name from that box, and that person will win this gigantic giveaway. It's in a big bag. It's getting heavy. And I've lifted it many times a night, so I'm going to also not do that. But every week we add an item into the grand prize giveaway. And again, somebody at the very end of all this will win that. I have a couple other giveaways up my sleeve for this movie night, but I'm not sharing. The main giveaway is all anyone really knows about. But then also every week we have a small, tiny giveaway that's given. Mr. Joyful picks a mystery question out of all these questions we're asking, and whoever won that question gets a small little giveaway from me. So it's a lot of fun. Even if you've not watched it, I have folks that watch it, but they may have had a busy work schedule or a busy, schedule with the kiddos this past week and didn't get a chance to watch the episodes, and they just play and guess. Some people can't even get it in the area that they're in, so they just play and guess. Or you can come and work on a project and just watch us be silly and goofy.
This you watched it years ago.
Yes, we've had some who've watched it years ago, and they're kind of still guessing as well. So, yes. All right. Hello, Sanita. Welcome in. You guys, Sanita had a birthday on January 1st. So happy birthday still to her. We're still celebrating it, right, Sanita? And she says, hi again. Mrs. C says, that defeats the purpose. What defeats the purpose? What did I miss? Megan says, hey, Sanita. Jen says, welcome in, Sanita. Jen says, Sanita, did you draw my name yet? That's right. Oh, no. Well, it depends on her time zone. She may have done her little giveaway video. And Trish says, New Year's baby. Yes, she is a New Year's baby. And Mrs. C says, I can smell the peanuts in that cherry mash. Oh, I hear you. Okay, looking at our question. Did I give out? Yes, I did. I gave out who had the correct answers. So we are moving on to the next question. So Sanita and Mrs. T, if you want to play, just either answer the question or give me a thumbs up and we'll do it. That's what I thought, Sanita. It was 12 o'clock Central Time. So you got about an hour and a half, Jen, I think. Yeah, an hour and a half, I think it is. All right, next question. Who shared that they were adopted at 2 months old? Was it A, Trixie, B, Sister Julianne, or C, Reverend Tom?
Oh. Said he wants to help you with that cherry mash.
She wants to help me with that cherry mash.
She can't have it, though.
No, she cannot have it. All right. I believe we've got all of our answers in, so I'm going to lock them in. And real quick, this is what it looks like. So you can see the nuts under the chocolate. And then when I open it up, of course, it's like a nougat, so it's kind of squishy. It's a bright pink, and it's cherry flavored. It's a cherry mash.
Something like that.
Yep, that's the big bag. And then that's what it looks like in the little wrapper.
Oh, upside down.
Okay.
That one there.
Good. Right, Megan? She says, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, cherry and chocolate. All right, if you said C for Reverend Tom, that's the correct answer. And we got a lot of C answers. But the person who answered correctly first and gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! So Miss Jen gets 2 points. And then also getting points is Margie, Lisa, Trish, Sanita. So you need to add her.
She's on there. Yeah.
Oh, you already got her?
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Mr. Joyful. Kim, Mare, Megan, and Mrs. C. Jen says, kind of like chocolate-covered cherries. Yes, kind of, except it's not that liquidy syrup.
Mm-hmm. Tastes like chocolate cherry.
It does taste like chocolate-covered cherries. So it is kind of rich, so 1 is definitely enough. But Jen's like, blah, to chocolate-covered cherries. Megan says, my favorite are Cella's. Am I saying that right, Megan? I've not heard of that.
Chocolate cherry.
All right, we gave all the points out, right? Yes. All right, moving on to the next question. Marnie is giving her baby up for adoption to whom? Is it A, her sister Dot, B, her cousin Dot, or C, her neighbor Dot? Excuse me. Lisa says, I love eating cherry ripe. Oh, yes. Trish says, Cella's are good. I've not heard of those. Unless those are like those cherry, round cherry gummy type candies. Not like a gummy bear, but like a sugary. I don't know if that's the same thing. I mean, like if I'm talking about what y'all are talking about.
Oh,
And
it's the name brand of chocolate cherries.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. See?
Good, yeah.
Learn something new. All right. Oh my goodness. Let me look at these answers a minute. Oh, 1, 2. And Megan's saying it's a chocolate covered cherry with some juice inside.
Yeah, 'cause some are creamy and some are juicy, liquidy.
1, 2. Okay. I think we got most of the answers in. So I'm going to lock them in. Again, if you answer and give the correct answer before we move to the next question, then your answer will count and you'll receive those points. At the current moment, only 2 people got the answer right. It was B, her cousin Dot. So,
excuse me.
The person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan. And then the only other person getting a point is Trish.
Cool.
So good job, Trish.
That woman knew too many dots. Shit, too many people knew dots.
Oh my gosh, my jaw hurts from laughing.
Must be a popular name back then. I don't know.
Mr. Joyful said she knew too many dots. Trish says, it is a chocolate covered cherry with the syrup inside, not the nougat kind. Right. So.
Yes, yes.
Jen says, oops. Sanita says, oh, I missed the question. It's okay. Mare says, I am falling asleep. Sorry. Trish says, yay. All right. So next question. Thought I added in our little woot-woot train, but I didn't. Kim says the dotted line of potential mothers, right? All right. Delia told Tim he couldn't see Sheila because he was only 16. True or false? All right, I think we have all the answers in. And Trish says, he said he had to be 16, but Delia made an exception. Girl, you're as bad as me. All right. If it is a loud truck outside. If you said F for false, that is the correct answer because, yes, you had to be 16, but she made an exception for Tim. So the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo. Good job, Jen. And then also getting points is Trish and Mare. All right, next question. Marnie gave birth to a baby boy. True or false? Yes, Trish, thank you. She says, way to go, Jen. You guys, I'm handling this chat line so much better than on StreamYard. Give it just a few more seconds for all our other answers to come in. All right. We're going to lock in these answers. And again, if you answer before we move on to the next question, your answer will count. And if you said T for true, that is correct. She had a baby boy. And it looks like everyone said true. That is correct. And the person who gets the extra point is, excuse me,
That's right.
Candy. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Candy. And then also getting points is Margie, Sanita, Lisa, Jen, Megan, Trish, Mrs. C, and Wanda. Kim says, thanks for letting me play along, Cynthia. My husband is snoring beside me, having trouble hearing the questions. Have a great weekend. Kim, thank you for coming. And if you get a chance, just try to come back later and catch the end of this in the replay to see who wins the mystery question, because it might be you. And if it is, then I will definitely need to get an address from you, unless you want to go ahead and go onto my About page and grab my email. It's real simple. It's cynthiasjoyfulcreations@gmail.com. But and just send me an email with your address so I can have it on file. But I usually like to try and get those weekly giveaways out on Saturday morning. But obviously, if I have to get an address, then I'll get it out as soon as I get the address. But if I have it ahead of time, then the quicker you shall get the gift if it's you that wins. But anyway, and that's the same for any of you that are new here. If you know that I don't have your physical address and your full name to send it to in the mail, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and send me an email with that information so that if you're ever a winner, I can get it out right away. But anyway, take care. Thank you for coming. Hugs, hugs. And I hope you continue to have a happy new year. And I hope to see you next Friday. Bye. Jen says, night, Kim. Trish says, have a good night, Kim. Hugs. Margie says, hugs, Kim. Thank you guys so much for loving her out. Thank you, Lisa, for telling Kim good night. All right. Next question is a bonus question. Whoop, whoop. What was on the sign that the nurse put on Miss Gloria Venable's bed? She put a handwritten sign at the top of her bed. What did it say? Lisa says, we are 3:40 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. Oh, well, that makes sense because it was like around noon when you were with me earlier. So, oh, wow. Well, we will be wrapping up soon. We are almost finished with our questions. Oh, good job, Lisa. She's got it. Lisa said, kneel by mouth. And that is correct. Candy says, I love chocolate. Margie says, kneel by mouth. Good job, you guys.
You got it.
It is Lisa gets 3 points.
You said Kim left?
Just Lisa. It was a bonus question.
I mean, who left?
Oh, Kim left.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
Kim left.
I was doing this. Yeah,
That's okay. And Megan says, I don't know. Good job. All right, next question. Marnie named her baby Andrew Thomas after who? A, her father, B, the Reverend, or C, Dot's husband? Mrs. C says NPO. Wow. Trish says Thomas for the Reverend and Andrew for her husband, I think. So what is your answer, Trish? I can't say anything until we... She says he was named 2 different people. I'll go with A. I can't say anything still. All right. I know we had a couple people leave, so I'm going to go ahead and lock in answers again. If your answer comes in before going to the next question, we will count it. Trish says laugh out loud. Okay. All they indicated was he was named after specifically one person. And that specifically one person is the person we're going to go with. And that is the Reverend. So the only person who gets a point, which means they get the 2 points, is Wanda. Woo, woo! Good job, Wanda.
So cool.
All right. Next question. Miss Gloria Venables lost her baby, and who carried the baby away? Was it A, Delia, B, Sheila, or C, Dot Turner? Miss C says, my Andy man is headed to bed, so I need to run too. I really have enjoyed watching and playing along as I worked on a preemie blanket. Oh, sweet. Well, Miss C, thank you so much for coming and playing with us. And just like I shared with the others earlier, try and catch the back of this replay just to see if you were the winner of the giveaway tonight. And if you want, again, you can email me your address to go ahead and have, or you can wait until you win and give it to me then. But thank you for coming and playing. Hugs, hugs. Sweet dreams to you and your hubby. And hopefully you'll come join us again next Friday. Bye. Thank you, Trish. She says, good night, Missy. Hugs and joy to you. And Wanda is giving her answer. All right. So we're going to go ahead and lock in answers. And if you said A for Delia, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! And then also getting a point is Trish.
Miss Trish.
Mm-hmm. Trish says, I was confused because I believe her cousin chose the name Andrew, but Thomas was for the Reverend. No, she gave the full name for her baby. The cousin didn't have any part of naming the baby. Because they had to do a, what was it? A christening? No. When the baby died.
What?
Oh, yeah.
A eulogy or?
A eulogy, thank you. When they had to do a eulogy and the baby had to have a name. And nobody was there except for the midwives and Reverend Tom and Marnie and the baby. And so she named the baby. The cousin had no say in it. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't name it after the cousin's husband, but all she said was she was naming it after the Reverend. Trish says, I think too much on the question. No. I mean, I like being held accountable, but I do remember that. I cried. He got a little emotional, but he didn't cry like I did. But anyway. All right. Moving on to the next question. And it is a bonus question. What did Marnie give Andrew when he left with Dot and her husband? So what did she send off with her baby son when he left with Dot and her husband? And it's a bonus question. Trish says, before the baby was born, she and her cousin were talking about names. I thought her cousin chose Andrew. Now you make me need to watch again. You make me need to watch again. Candy says salted caramel Twix. No, but he would be lucky. Lisa said toys. Margie says a hanky. Megan says a hanky or handkerchief. Trish says hanky. Sanita says blanket. Jen says hanky, and hanky is the correct answer. So the person who gets the 3 points is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. So Miss Margie gets 3 points. All right. We'll keep moving along. We are almost there. All right. Who answered the door for all the midwife interviews? Was it A, Sister Monica Joan, B, Sister Julie Ann, or C, Nurse Crane? Mr. Joyful has a magnifying glass.
It broke early. I put them back together.
Oh, it broke. He's fixing it.
Yeah. All right, just fell apart. I'm getting sleepy. I'm trying to get myself awake.
I hear you. We're almost done. All right. I'm going to lock in the answers we have. Again, if your answer comes in before moving on, we will count it. And if you said A for Sister Monica Joan, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. And also getting a point, Mr. Joyful, is Lisa. right. Next question. Marnie agreed to a private adoption for Andrew. True or false? All right. I'm going to lock in those answers. If you answered, hey, Scott, he says, what is up, guys? Welcome in, my friend. It's so good to see you. Happy New Year. Scott, I know I have like 2 or 3 of your videos flagged to watch. I'm going to get there. I'm so behind on your Kicking It Live on Sunday nights, but I've got them saved to watch. And I appreciate your faithfulness with the devotions. And Trish is saying, hi, Scott. Thank you, Trish, for that. If you answered false, that is the correct answer. She did not do a private adoption for Andrew because she decided to keep Andrew. So the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Congratulations, Jen. Also getting points is Margie, Megan, Sanita, Trish, and Wanda. And Jen says, hi, Kicking It. Margie says, hug, Scott. And Lisa says, hi, Scott. Thank you guys for welcoming him in. All right, next question. Marnie let Dot keep Andrew's hanky. True or false? All right. Locking answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. She did let her keep Andrew's hanky. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Cool. And then also getting points is Jen, Candy, Wanda, Megan, and Trish. All right, 3 questions left, everyone, and we will be finished. Next question. Doc Turner. And Scott says, hello, Purple Yarnivore, to Trish. Doc Turner and Sheila heard their baby's heartbeat. True or false? And Scott says, hello, Jen. All right, locking in those answers. And if you said T for true, and I think everybody did, Scott says, hello, Margie. We do have one false. I think that's a false. Yes. And Sanita's false. It's hard to tell. I think so right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So true is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is, he's using his magnifying glass, Lisa. Woo, woo. Good job, Lisa. Then also getting a point is Margie, Jen, Candy, Megan, Wanda, and Trish. And Scott says, hello, Lisa. All right. Next question. The new midwife is who? A, the man on the list. B, Miss Dyer. Or C, no candidate was chosen. Lisa says, this is so fun. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Will you hand me my stitch marker bowl? That one with the blue lid, the clear bowl with the blue lid, just in case. Trish says, be the bar lady. All right, I think we have all of our answers in. If you said B for Miss Dyer, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Jen. Somebody's still fussing. Yep. Also getting points is Margie, Lisa, Megan, Wanda, and Trish. And we are at our last question of the night.
One more question.
So here we go. Who won the chariot race? Was it A, Sister Monica Joan and Sister Winifred? B, Nurse Crane and Reverend Tom? Or C, Fred and Violet? Candy says, I did. Excuse me. All right, let me put that back. Locking in those answers. If you said B for Nurse Crane and Reverend Tom, that was the correct answer, and a good many of you did. And the person who gets the extra point is, oh my goodness, yay, Sanita. Woo, woo, good job, Sanita. How about that?
Cool.
And then we have also getting a point is Margie, Candy, Jen, Megan, and Wanda. Yes, Lisa, Mr. Joyful needs a nap. Mr. Joyful gets up at 4:30 every morning, so it's been a long day, and it usually is for him on Fridays. All right, so let me grab our scorebook. Mr. Joyful moved it from me.
All right.
Oh, it's, you put it over there.
Huh?
You put it over there.
Yeah, I was going for it.
We'll get our scores down real quick, and then we will find out who our since I let it out the bag, winners, plural, are tonight. Okay.
Got my banky now. What's that?
And my book is acting up. It won't let me close. There we go. All right. It is so good to be back. I've missed everyone. All right, Jen, you started tonight. Who had the most points?
I think it was Jen.
It was Jen.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You had 51 points you earned tonight, and you started with 18. You earned 51, so that gave you 69 points. You earned 2 tickets tonight, and you will start next week with 19 points.
Get my hand to the ground. There you go.
All right. And there are your 2 tickets to go into the box. We got 2 Kims. Let me write affordably crafty on this.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Miss Mare. Started the night with 11 points and earned 29 points, giving her a total of 40 points. So she gets 1 ticket, and she will start next week with 15 points. All right. Oops. Started to turn my page. Gotta give Mare her ticket. And there is Miss Mare's ticket. And Trish, you started the night with 23 points, and you earned 32 points. So that gave you 55 points. So you earned 2 tickets tonight, and you'll start next week with 5 points. All right, and there's your 2 tickets. All right, Miss Margie, you started the night with 16 points, and very well done, Miss Margie. You earned 49. And that gave you 65 points, so you earned 2 slips. And you will start next week with 15 points. Oops, I'm so sorry. Thank you. And there are your 2 tickets.
Excuse me.
Got a lot of people missing tonight. All right. Miss Candy, you started the night with 14 points and you earned 15. And that gives you a total of 29 points. So you get 1 ticket. And you'll start next week with 4 points. And there's your ticket. Miss Megan, you started with 10 points, and tonight you earned 22 points. That gives you a total of 32 points. You earned 1 ticket. And you'll start next week with 7 points.
Excuse me.
And there's your ticket. All right, Miss Wanda, you started tonight with 22 points and you earn 19 points. That gives you a total of 41. So you get 1 ticket. And you'll start next week with 16 points. All right, and there's your ticket. All right, now we're going to add our new friends in. All right. We got Mrs. C. And tonight was her first night. So she started with 0 points and she earned 18. And she will start next week with 18 points. All right. And Kim. was new tonight. So she started with 0 points and she earned 14. So she will start with 14 points next week. All right. And Lisa was also new tonight, and so she started with 0 points and she earned 11. So next week she will start with 11 points. And we have Sanita. And for those of you that are new, about 15-20 minutes after we end our live, all the new fresh scores will be in the description box. And she was new tonight, so she started with 0 points and she earned 5. So Miss Sanita, you will start next week with 5 points. Yep. All right.
Get me to see.
I did.
Okay.
I did. So before I do our mystery question giveaway, I do want to welcome again and thank Mrs. C with DL Cummings and Kimrsch, Kim, Lisa with Lisa Knits, Sanita with Sanita Makes Crochet Items, and Mrs. T with The T for coming and joining us tonight and being new. It was so great to have all of you here. And if you were here lurking and I didn't know you were here, I welcome you as well. To all of my old and love joy friends, thank you for coming back. I have missed you over the holidays. All right. Let me grab the mystery question. I'm just going to look at your chats really quickly. And let's see. Trish had said, way to go, Sanita. Yes. Trish says, Sanitarium. Forgot to click send on my answer. Oh, sanitary. What? Sanitarium. Okay. Trish says, oops, Sanita. Scott says, I stay behind watching videos. I appreciate your understanding because I do too. I've been going back and forth catching up on videos. Seems like I've been preaching a lot here lately, and I'm not complaining though. Absolutely not. Praise the Lord for that. What a gift and a blessing. Something we definitely need. We definitely need. Spiritual encouragement. Trisha says, oops, oh my goodness, not sanitarium. What the heck? Dang autocorrect. I was wondering what you were saying. Jen says, nice job, everyone. I'm falling fast. I took meds, so they are finally kicking in. Lisa says, go, Jen. Hello, Kim. Oh my gosh. You are such a sweetheart. I can't believe you're here. It is so late. She says, hi, Cynthia. Jen says, hi, Kim. Trish says, yay. Lisa says, hi, Kim. Trish says, good night, Jen. Hugs to you. And Kim says, hi, Lisa. Trish says, good night, everyone. Early start for work tomorrow. Hugs to everyone. Lisa says, good night, the Purple Yarnivore. And Scott says, good night, Jen. Good night, Purple Yarnivore. Sanita says, yippee. Lisa says, thanks for having me. Absolutely. Kim says, hi, Cynthia. And Jen says, good night, everyone. Good night, Jen and Trish. Hugs, hugs, my friends. Sweet dreams. Trish, have a great day at work tomorrow. Jen, have a great weekend. And now it is time for the giveaway. And Mr. Joyful, are you in the bathroom? Okay. I told y'all there was going to be 2 giveaways, but I'm going to let him pick one more question, and we're going to do 3 giveaways because we just are. We were out for 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's, and we're back for this week. So why not? Why not do 3 small giveaways, right? Since y'all are understanding and letting me keep them stamp valued, we'll do 3, but we got to give him a chance to come. So pick one more.
Try with that pen.
You can just use this one. So let him pick those really quickly. And we'll just have 3 winners. Woo, woo. I love giveaways. I love putting a little bit of joy in somebody's mailbox. I was going to say, you don't have to fold it. All right, here we go. Let me grab the book. And let's see what we have. Yes, good luck, everyone. Kim says, was working on editing and creating my Patreon page. Oh, so excited. Then hopped on here for a few minutes. Awesome, awesome. I know, right, Megan? Drum roll, please. All right, so let me get to our episodes. I need to get a bookmark for this book. All right, here we go. The first one he picked was episode 3, question number, what'd you say?
57.
All right. Oh, that's why it don't make sense. Huh?
I messed it up?
No, I was on the wrong episode.
Okay.
I was like, that person wasn't here tonight. And that's what threw me because I was on the wrong episode. All right. The first one I'm going to give away is, remember our question about fish soup? Well, this is a stitch marker with a fish on it to represent our fish soup. Can y'all see that? It's not focusing in very well. I hope y'all can see that. Okay. And he picked episode 3, question 7. It was a bonus question. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. You have to come tell them that I do not see these questions ahead of time. I do not see these questions that he picks ahead of time. I want you to read episode 3, right? Mm-hmm. Question 7. What was that question?
What did Lucy say she was tired of eating that her mother-in-law kept
fixing? The fish soup. And this was the giveaway for that question, that mystery question. How weird is that? Do y'all remember who won that question? Can you read my writing? It says Mare. There it goes. It's focusing in. Number 7. And it was Mare. It was a bonus question. What did Lucy say she was tired of? I'm reading backwards. Eating that her mother-in-law. Oh, that's supposed to be kept. I put keep fixing. And it was fish soup. How weird is that? Well, congratulations, Mare. I have your address, so I can go ahead and get that out. All right. Next question is episode 4, question number 14. Episode 4, question 14 goes to Margie. Question 14 is Margie. Congratulations. And Margie, you get some stickers, some llama stickers, and it says, hello, llama. And life is better, feeling all the feelings. So very loved. Beautiful isn't always perfect. So there are some llama stickers. Yay! All right. And Mr. Joyful helped me cut one more so we could do one more. And he chose episode 3, question 19. Episode 3, question 19. And guess who that winner is? Margie. So Margie, I have more llama stickers. So you get lots of stickers. Sweet, sweet. The last person who won some of these stickers was Mel, and I sent them to her all the way in, and I never can remember it. All I can remember is the West Indies, but why can I not remember where Mel is from? If Jen was still here, she could tell me. Trinidad. She's in Trinidad. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations, Mare and Margie. And thank you, everyone, for coming and playing and just having fun. That's what it's about, is just having fun. So next week, we will do season 6, episode 5 and 6. And again, I appreciate your understanding with us starting late tonight. As many of you know, and some of you coming in do not know, I did my first StreamYard live. I've been doing Friday Night Lives for almost 2 years. We did episode 76 tonight, but it was my first time doing it on StreamYard and allowing other people to come up on the panel and show some of their makes and talk with me. And so that was exciting. But because it was my first time and I was kind of learning my way through it, we went a little over, and I do apologize for that. But again, I appreciate your understanding and coming and being a part of movie night and having fun. And I cannot wait till next Friday night. I hope we have no more holidays that fall on a Friday for a long time to come, because I just miss you guys. All right. That's my son coming in from work. So I'm going to catch up on your comments, and then we are going to call it a night and say good night. Scott says, our partner channel, Michelle's Tasty Dishes, and myself do a Bible study on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last couple of weeks, God has moved, and I've preached on live stream. That is amazing. That is absolutely beautiful. So you guys go check Scott out with Michelle's Tasty Dishes for a Bible study. Jen says, oh, he's cute, the fish. Probably better than the fish that was in that fish soup. And I still can't believe that question. I cannot believe that. That is just so awesome. Jen says, yay, Mare. Jen says, yay, Margie. Scott says, congrats, Mare, and congrats, Margie. Lisa says, congratulations to the winners. Wanda says, congratulations to the winners. Wanda, I hope you are finally parked and you are getting ready to lay your head down and rest. And I wish you safe travels all the way to California tomorrow and wherever they are sending you after that, my friend. I appreciate you always trying to play with us while you're you know, having to travel. Candy, I always appreciate you trying to play while you're at work. I understand how hard that is and doesn't always allow either one of you to always possibly get a lot of points, but I love your enthusiasm and I appreciate your faithfulness coming in playing every week. Wanda says, congratulations to the winners. Thank you, Jen. Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, yes. I don't know why I cannot remember Trinidad. I know it's part of the West Indies, and that's all I remember. Sanita says, had fun. Thank you. Thank you, Sanita. And I do hope you'll come back. I definitely hope you felt the love here tonight. And I definitely hope that you're leaving here with a little bit more joy. All of you, I pray that you're leaving here with a little bit more joy than you already had. Let's see. Jen says, pick me, Sanita. Yes, Sanita is going to be doing her giveaway live really soon, in about half an hour. And Wanda says, yes, just stop. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. I hope you get some good sleep. Scott says, thankful I could make it tonight. Good night. God bless and love y'all. Yes, Scott, it was so good to see you and say hello to you in the new year and keep up with your doing. I know that God is blessing your journey and the lives that you are able to reach. So you're doing a really good thing and our world needs it. So, and what better platform than YouTube and any of our social media platforms. And Candy says, oh, I'm blushing. You're so sweet. Margie says, Sanita, pick me. They want you to pick them, Sanita. All right. All right. Well, as my message says, good night, everyone, and be joyful. Thank you again for coming and playing. I hope you had fun. That's what really matters, is that everyone had a great time and got to hang out with friends. Those of you that were lurking and working on projects, thank you again for coming and hanging out with us and just being a part of our night. And I love you guys so much. Have a great and awesome week. And I will see you next Friday if I don't see you around the community before then. So take care. God bless. And I'll see you again soon. Bye. Good night. Sweet dreams.